Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
That's just two of my favorite ones.
Yeah, Detroit Stand Up on the Detroit Stand Up podcast. How you doing out there? Good people, ladies and gentlemen, your host, Mr. Detroit on the Detroit Stand Up podcast. How y'all doing out there? Hopefully everybody's doing good on this beautiful Friday. It's about 70 degrees out there. Tiff pulling up all in love, feeling extra buttery up in that boy when I seen her pull up and everything. Hey, Tiff, how you doing over there?
First of all,
What song you was playing, Tiff?
Oh, In Love with Another Man
There
by
we go.
Jasmine Sullivan.
There you go.
Hold on, wait. Did you hear what I said? In Love with Another Man by Jasmine Sullivan. So not in love with him, but in love with somebody else.
Oh, that's what's up. And you was soprano on that bitch out with the windows down. I mean, Mark Block heard you too. That's a beautiful thing, though. I know you had a good voice, too. I know you had a good voice, though. That's what's up. That's definitely what's up and everything. G Finn, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. I'm doing good. Detroit, the Lions right there. Amakan up in this bitch.
It's Yumakan.
Yamakan,
Right.
Yama,
Yumakan.
Hamasaki. Tycho, yeah,
Tycho.
all that other goofy.
Why is it goofy?
I'm just guy. The picture I told G, the picture that you sent me, guy. Look, you should have made sure it was a great picture. Should have told some black people jump in that bitch or something like that.
He trying
when
to
I
say
seen
it was
the picture,
potato salad with
Okay,
raisins
so tomorrow,
and unseasoned chicken.
No, it's too late. You can't.
I'm gonna get you all the black folks there. I'm telling you, there's more
you
than
cannot.
you think,
You can't change the game up.
Stop
The picture
talking to
that you
him.
sent me, I'm going to accept
I
it.
sent him a picture of my passes to get in.
No, I
But
sent a
but
picture
you
of
saw the
passes.
white people behind
No,
the pass
no.
or something like that. Someone right.
Them boys were looking very extra crispy back there, though.
Oh,
It's all good.
Rio in. He can set Dave straight. Hey,
Yeah.
Rio.
Thank you,
Hey,
Rio.
T.
Rio, set him straight, please.
How another Yamakan?
First of all,
I'm
y'all
waiting
was
for
Yeah,
Yumakan.
just
Every
fucking
day,
in
every
there.
He butchered everything.
He said
Fucking in
different
there.
ways.
I'm trying to
Dave
destroy
is
this.
butchering all the
Destroy
shit.
this whole Yamakan event down there.
It
Obamacon.
actually say Y-O-U.
Yeah, you say what?
You
Yeah,
Macan.
but you know the Y be silent in Asian, so but it's
In
Obamacon.
Asian,
Asian.
which
Where's that?
language
saying.
are you talking
Chinese,
about?
Japanese,
Chinese, Japanese, Korean,
Portuguese,
anything that got E's
E's
on
in
the
it.
end.
D's nuts.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm so over you. These nuts.
Oh, Dave. It's all good.
He extra as hell.
Mark, how you doing over there?
I'm great, sir.
Yes, sir. caught you off guard over there, huh?
You got candy? I didn't bring none. Do anybody ever bring
Ice.
candy? I don't want none. I want candy.
But you doing good, Mark, over there?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
That's
I'm good,
what's up.
man.
That's what's up.
Yep,
That's
got
what's
a got an event this Sunday morning with your boy
Who?
I miss him.
Kwame Kilpatrick.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Tell
oh,
him
yeah.
I said hi.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be it's not gonna be here. It's gonna be
No, I'm streaming it. They're gonna be having it's gonna be at an event hall on Joy Road, I believe. I can't remember exactly which one. I gotta look at the flyer, but
Okay.
yeah, I got booked to stream this interview with a guy that's putting together an event with Kwame. So
That's what's up.
what's up.
That's definitely what's up, man. That's a beautiful thing. And Kwame got the new baby, new wife, all that type
all
stuff.
that. Yep.
He ain't got to worry about no more haters and everything, because you know
He do.
Oh, it's still haters.
It's lots of them.
When I posted that stat about having being able to stream this event with Kwame, one of the first comments is, "It's one interview that I'm not gonna want to see. I don't give a damn about him. He fucked the city over and blah blah blah, and he killed the stripper and da." I'm like, man,
My folks just can't let stuff go sometimes.
You know
like,
what? It's so much further than just not letting shit go. Like, you are literally feeding into the bullshit propaganda. You don't know what the hell happened, but you are so willing to throw a nigga under the goddamn bus that you are mad.
Yeah.
And y'all know I throw niggas under the bus all the time.
Man, the dude is gone. He living his life. He not even in the city no more. And the name will come up, and just the the hate would just come out. I'd be like, God damn. They just wake up like that. So, you know.
But you know what's crazy? Here's what's crazy. But they will love a motherfucking white person who do a goddamn interview after they rape. I'm talking about ass rape with no Vaseline. Take all of your goddamn money and leave you with nothing. Smile, wave, and put it in a Swiss bank account and never be seen again. But they do an interview and you just like, oh my gosh, I have to watch this. This is so intriguing about this white collar crime.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
Eminem would show up at the University of Michigan and they was show that video goddamn 20 times. He ain't never been to a Michigan game. I mean, I ain't never seen him at a Lions game unless he invited. I ain't never seen him at
He might be in one of them boxes, a secret box with a plate.
Here we go with the voucher.
Hey, listen, I'm not vouching for
I got you.
I'm just talking shit.
Them Lions, Mark. Them Lions. Now the Lions is 1-6, Tiff, right now. They only won one game.
Out of 6?
They
Seven.
were winning big time last Sunday, wasn't it? Then
They was
lost.
up.
But
They was up when I text you, and
Yeah.
then you watching. I was like, yeah, I got to, because my money is online. And then you looked up, they didn't score no more. They got their ass tore out the frame. And your boy, a lot of people was talking about the Lions was gonna win 5 games. Hey, you remember when we first started this, Mark? When I ran down, I said they going 4-13. Dudes arguing me. I should start slapping.
In fact, you remember? I think it was the last show where I can't remember which show. It was earlier than y'all in the weekend. They said that the Cowboys was going to lose to the Lions. So what ended up happening?
Hey man, that dude switched it up and said D Wood. Was it D Wood?
Yeah.
D Wood said he was a Cowboys fan. It was the other way around. He was rooting for the Cowboys and everything. But you Tiff, them Lions fans.
Oh, you talking about the ones who got syphilis?
Yeah. AIDS, died, ain't never seen the championship. Shit just
Wow.
I'm not vouching for any of them
just
because
saying.
I don't want it.
I'm just hey.
I'm who's a good team?
What team?
The fuck?
I don't watch
Who
the
win
Lions,
a lot?
You can say the
Who
Lakers, the Golden State winning right
Well,
now.
no, I'm talking about football specifically.
Football.
Seahawks.
The
You
Eagles.
Seahawks.
I
won
know
it.
about the Seahawks.
Eagles.
Tom Brady team.
I don't like
New
him.
England.
What team is?
I think
haven't
he
lost a game
ain't
yet.
Tom Brady the one who was stealing money from them
That's
people.
Brett Favre.
Brett Favre.
Brett
My
Favre.
He's
bad.
still the money.
He was
Down
stealing
in
money down
Mississippi.
south. Mississippi.
Damn.
Yeah.
Now I knew about that. I don't know what the hell he did on the football field.
Yeah.
Is he retired?
He retired and still getting.
And he's stealing.
Still stealing money.
Oh.
What about your boy Herschel Walker?
Who is Herschel?
Trying to run for
Run for
Should I look him up?
Yeah, you should. He like the. I don't even like giving that dude energy because first of all, he do everything. He one of them dudes like a puppet. Herschel
I don't like
Walker was a football player at Georgia, I believe. University of Georgia. All he did was play football, and he basically, from what I've seen, he did everything that white folks told him to do. Like,
Oh, he was like another OJ.
worse.
Damn.
This dude worse.
Now I knew about OJ's off the field exploits,
Yeah.
but I didn't know anything about his on the field
I wouldn't say-
exploits.
Because
Oh no,
Herschel got a.
OJ was shucking and jiving.
Yeah.
I'm talking about he tap danced.
But the reason why Herschel is a little more worse because Herschel's in the politics now. I mean,
trying to run for mayor-
and my
for
goodness,
mayor and
governor.
so, yeah.
And he
Governor
might
of where?
Georgia.
Georgia.
And he might win.
Oh, okay.
Man, I've seen so many people making fun of him and doing ads as him.
Yeah.
Are hilarious.
Yeah, it's
Where they at? Can you send them to me? I like watching all the funny
crazy.
shit.
It's crazy.
Did you see the picture of Fabulous for Halloween?
Fabulous.
Yeah.
The Fabulous. The
Fabulous,
rapper.
The rapper, yeah. He was.
What did he dress up as?
O.J. Simpson.
No, I didn't see that. I
He
seen
had,
Puff
he
Daddy.
had the white Bronco, and
No,
he
he
had
did not.
he had the white Bronco, and he had on his uniform with the helmet and everything.
Why didn't
Oh, I
y'all
didn't see
send me
that.
that?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I thought it was dope.
I just don't. Halloween, motherfuckers be dressing up like as. Like, I seen Puff Daddy joint.
I see
What was he dressed as?
That's the Joker.
Oh, I like that. That was a good costume. I saw his. I take that back.
Who else dressed up stupid as hell? Because I ain't really like when you dress
don't
up after
celebrate
30,
shit.
you shouldn't be dressing up.
No,
But-
That's when it get fun because you can dress as what you want to.
I bet you
Like
can.
Michaela was a dinosaur.
She get a pass.
And
Let your ass
Amari,
dress up. What you gonna dress up as?
I don't celebrate holidays.
But a
But
lot
my
of people
kids
do.
wanted to go trick or treating, so I
So you
had to
did?
participate in the bullshit.
Did it rain on? It rained on that day, didn't it?
It was raining and
Okay.
By the
stopping.
time they
But
go
we
trick or
went
treat, it
to
start raining.
we went to Tyndall, over on 7 Mile in Wyoming. It's a community center.
You went to Tyndall. Kendall? Like
Tyndall.
Oh.
It's
Tinder?
a community not Tinder.
Oh,
What the fuck?
So I looked at Mark like, shit, I need to call Child Protective Services up in this
I
bed.
put them kids on Tinder. No, we went to Tyndall.
There we go.
We went to Tyndall. I took them there. They had a really, really, really nice.
Where was that at?
Tyndall was on 7 Mile in Wyoming, right behind the Social Security office. It's a community
I got
center.
you. I got you.
And then we went to my god sister. She has oh my gosh, so she's doing like everything. So she has an event hall. She's doing lashes and she sells the hookah cups. Chaos Way. So
You're gonna do hookah. Don't around Dave. Don't say hookah around Dave. That's gay.
I probably,
got a vagina.
I just probably ain't gonna hook it up like that. I probably ain't gonna hook like do that. Put that tip in my mouth. I probably ain't gonna do that.
Would you put a cigar in your mouth?
No, because I
You don't put nothing in
I
your
don't put
mouth.
nothing
No
in my mouth.
popsicles. No bananas.
I chopped
A hot
the-
dog.
I chopped the banana up.
What about hot
Chopped
dogs,
the
Dave?
I don't really get down with the hot dog game. That's just me. I
No
just,
they
sausages.
say I don't eat no glizzies.
No.
I mean,
What if it got stuff that come out of it,
Tiff,
like
you keep
cheese?
pushing the issue. I'm finna just bend over.
How you gonna change something,
I
right?
want you to just say that you eat something that is sphere shaped.
Negative.
Oblong.
No, pause. No
bananas.
No. Chop them bitches up.
Do you eat bananas?
Me?
You don't eat
I
bananas?
like bananas.
Okay, do you eat hot dogs?
Not really.
Sausages? Goddamn, do you put
Tiff,
anything
what you trying
oblong?
to find? Like,
What is your point?
ass.
here?
Because he tried. No, first of all, I didn't start this. Dave did. And I asked him.
I started it.
No, yes, motherfucker, because you said you don't eat hot dogs or bananas.
No, I didn't say that. I said, the tip, like a hookah.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
It started with the hookah. Like, I'm not finna just be hookahing it up because I talked about Drake doing that shit. Like,
but I'm saying, like, what's the issue with hookah and you?
I just don't like. I think hookah.
Okay.
I just don't roll with that
Rio
because
say you eat them God body glizzies.
you know what? He probably do hookah. See, hookah. When I look at it, Tip, I think hookah niggas go by. Like I think they bisexual.
Why?
That's just that. That's
So you think? Okay, so let me ask you a
just
question.
hookah. Just hookah.
Okay, just hookah.
Yeah,
okay,
'cause
fine.
you gotta go left.
You know I was about to
Get
say
up out that bitch real quick,
so
crossover
if,
layup.
So if a nigga is out here trying to get his daily potassium, now he gay?
No.
Potassium? What you get? You don't get
Bananas.
potassium from no hookah. Oh,
Banana got.
I hate y'all. Why am I here by
I knew what
myself?
bananas- I knew
Thank
bananas
you.
were bananas. I knew that.
I don't like y'all no more.
So that's my thing.
Fuck.
That's my thing. When I see hookah dudes and the way they hit that bitch, I be like, oh my goodness, this nigga right here behind the closed doors. Ain't no telling what he doing. That just
What you think? So every nigga who's hookah suck dick?
Yeah,
So if he hookah, he automatically
I didn't
suck
say
dick?
that. I didn't say that, Tiff.
And do he take it in the ass?
don't-
Is he letting somebody else suck his dick?
Let me,
I'll say this: when I in Dave's defense, right? Like when I first seen hookahs in the club, like it just it looks and feels to me like a feminine thing. Yeah, I mean, even this like how you hold the motherfucker, like you sitting there holding the damn pipe with like a tip on it with a cord. Like I don't know, man. It's
Okay,
just not.
so what about bongs? Because you just take the little thing and you suck on it.
No, a bong is different. You don't put it in your mouth.
But you put it to your mouth. You don't put a hookah.
And
You
then
don't put
maybe-
the hookah
how
straw
about
in
this?
your
You see,
mouth.
and then
CG explained that shit, too.
He explained it.
it's different.
And here's the thing, like, and another thing, like, I guess is because I mostly see women doing it, so it's almost like a purse, right? You see women carrying purses, and now all of a sudden you start seeing a man with a purse. It's like that's for girls.
Oh yeah.
I don't.
Only in our culture, it's crazy though.
Well,
Mentally, that's
so
I
that's part of the
understand.
reason, and this is part of the reason. And Dave, back me up. That's the reason why we need to stick to doing shit that's our culture and not trying to blend and do other people's shit. Like we ain't wearing kilts, right? We not wearing fucking. We don't wrap ourselves up like mummies and shit like this. So why we like?
Hey, man, some people like to do extracurricular activities that
Nah,
deal with
I'm
other
personally
cultures.
not knocking anybody that,
No, yeah.
but to me, it just it looks feminine to me. I'm not about to.
No,
I'm not about to
that's
smoke
cool.
a fucking orange. That's another thing. Like if I want to smoke something, I'm gonna get a buzz from it. I ain't smoking no goddamn apple. What are y'all smoking?
Yeah.
Apple, orange pills and shit. Like, what does that do?
It's supposed to give you the flavor of what it is.
The flavor. So I'm gonna kill my damn lungs smoking an orange for nothing. Just to taste
man.
a burnt orange in my
Well,
mouth.
you know what? So I'm not gonna say shit about it because I smoke, but I don't smoke weed. Weed does nothing for me.
But then once
You
again,
smoke an
Other
orange
than-
and you get there.
I hookah.
but as a man, I'm looking at that. As a man, I'm looking at Tip like, damn, Tip put that tip in, kind of sweet. Look at that mouth. I mean, because
But that's
it
what
looks
I'm
sexy.
saying.
It looks sexy on you.
Okay, so you just don't want to see it look sexy on a nigga.
I don't even know if it do look sexy because I don't even look at it like that. I just know certain stuff.
Feminine. It's given feminine. Ain't that what y'all say? It's
I don't
given-
say that.
It's given something. It's
I don't
given
say
feminine
nothing is
to-
given.
Yeah. That's
You
just-
never said given,
No,
taken.
no.
Okay, I just made it up real quick.
Takeful,
Tasteful.
takeful. It's full of take.
What the hell are y'all talking
I
about?
don't know.
I don't know.
Takeful, that's a new one.
My uncle said that. He an alcoholic though, so everything he said was funny. Everything drunk say is fucking hilarious.
So help me with this, Tiff, G, Mark. Kyrie Irving. The first interview he came out with, when the reporter, and I had to Google the reporter and when people start attacking certain individuals, I don't go to Kyrie because I already know who Kyrie is. I go to who is reporting. So I start looking up that person. Now Kyrie just had I think they played a great game that particular day because right now I think they 1-6 or 1-5, but this particular game they won and Kyrie played real good. We supposed to be talking about basketball. They start talking about basketball. You go from basketball to what this man posted on his Instagram or posted or tweeted, whatever it was. He tweeted, posted.
What is it that because I
didn't see
seen
it
the
either.
commotion going around about
Yeah.
Kyrie, but I didn't know what it was. I didn't read into it.
They were the first 2-3 reporters asked him about the game. He was like, well, I played real good and everything. This dude come out of left field was like, he asked him about the game and he was like, so what's up with do you have any response about what you posted on your Instagram?
And what was
What
it?
did he post?
He posted a documentary about from Hebrews to from Hebrews to Negroes.
Okay.
And it's a black documentary breaking down how black people are the true
Israelites.
right.
Okay.
And that's all he posted. He didn't say Jews are bad or anything like that or white people are bad. He just said go check this out and left it up there because it was like late at night and he was just talking about it. And one thing that if you know Kyrie, first Kyrie went to Duke. So Kyrie is kind of he know how to work he know how to work the room with white folks. So Kyrie is not controversial because he went to Duke. And that's the one thing I didn't like about majority. That's one thing I didn't like about Grant Hill. Grant Hill was kind of like one of them dudes where he would go in the room and he would blend in and wouldn't push back. Well, Kyrie now at 30 years old is looking like all what I learned, could it be wrong? And he's only challenging. And listen, some people say that he doing too much and everything. I just like the young brother that the way he's thinking. So he posted the video. He posted the documentary and left it alone. The reporter asked him about it. Now we supposed to be talking about basketball. The reporter asked him about it and it went left. And Kyrie was like, can we move on? The reporter kept pushing like, no, man, you're promoting that movie. So Kyrie was like, I didn't do nothing. All I did was talked about it. So if you post something, that mean you're promoting it?
I post goofy shit all the time. Do that mean I'm promoting it? Maybe. Anywho, but how about this? How about if you've done nothing wrong, first of all, stop defending your fucking actions if you haven't done anything wrong. I'm not gonna have no long, drawn out ass conversation. Whatever the fuck you want to think that shit and keep it pushing.
He was trying to push on to
but no, I understand
Kyrie
what you're
was, yeah.
saying. But what I'm saying is, I'm not about to have no long, drawn out conversation. I'm not gonna continue talking to you. I'm going to divert
Like,
my
whatever
attention.
help you sleep that night, bro. That's what you can
Do
believe
that.
and shit. You know
and,
what I mean?
Believe
and
it.
that's what
Like,
Kyrie
he was
was.
trying to. Yeah.
But here's my other thing about this whole, because I understand that there's a rift as far as the African American community and the Jewish community, the white Jews.
Right.
Here's my thing: if you've done nothing wrong, if you have been above board on everything, and this is for anybody who is of Jewish descent or as what do they call them as
Asiatic.
No, it's not Asiatic. It's anyway, I'll tell y'all what it is next week. Anywho, them for the German, the white Jews,
Yes.
whatever. If you're one of them and you feel like you didn't do any of this shit, then if it don't apply, let it fly.
Yeah.
But if you somebody who has been dabbling or doing some of the shit that these motherfuckers are talking about, then those are the motherfuckers who are upset.
Basically,
You
that's a
good
mad
point,
because
too.
you did it.
When you throw a rock into a crowd of dogs, the one that hollers is the
It's
one
the
that got
one
hit.
that got hit. Hit dogs holler.
Yeah, and I mean, now they got Kyrie. First of all, they asked him 2 or 3 times to apologize. The brother was like, "Listen, man, I'm not going to apologize because I didn't do anything wrong." So they kept pushing it. So he came out. He didn't apologize, which I like about it. He wrote a statement. Tiff, they turned around and said, "We don't know if Tiff really wrote this statement because he didn't come on this platform." And
I'm
so
not
we don't
apologizing.
know. We don't know who wrote this. No, he has to come out and say,
Why?
"I'm sorry."
Now here's my thing about them making people apologize. If I don't mean it, why the fuck am I saying it? That's like all them white people who do all that weird shit and then want to turn around, come cry. I'm sorry, and I had a headache that day, and my ass was itching, and I forgot the soap. And that's the reason why I did it, bitch. I don't care. You did the shit. Keep it pushing. Own your shit. You want to know who I like more than anybody else? I like an honest racist.
I like. I mean, I'm
I
keep
love an honest racist.
I fuck with Donald
somebody-
Trump.
I like somebody who be like, "Hey, you nigga," with the hard ER. I don't fucking like you. It makes it real easy for me to stay the fuck away from you. You want to know who I don't like? I don't like undercover racists.
Sneaky
That
ass
shit is
nigga. Yeah,
irritating.
yeah.
Just like, be who the fuck you are and keep it pushing. Stay the fuck away from me. I stay the fuck away from you.
Act like they're your friend, and then some shit slip out, and it's like, oops, like,
And
you
then
know.
when I slap you-
I got other black friends. It's not like that. Man.
Yeah, and then when I slap you, everything goes wrong.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I had a chick who I used to work with. Me and her was cool as hell. It's a white girl. She was cool as hell. And then she turned around and she posted some shit on Facebook that I just couldn't get behind. So I called her. I'm not about to sit up here and go through this shit with you. I called her and I told her, you work in the office full of niggas. Take that shit down. I'm trying to save you, sis. That's real. Then she wouldn't call me back. Now, this is after I left you a voicemail. But I'm telling you that this ain't what it is. So her whole statement was about Polish people came to this country. And when they got here, they worked hard and they didn't take blah, 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 blah. You was the same motherfuckers getting food boxes, bitch. Don't play with me.
Boy, okay.
You the same motherfuckers who got here where once you were in the United States, you were no longer Polish, you were white. It don't matter where I go in this country, I'm always a nigga. It don't matter where I go in the world, I'm always black. First. I'm black before I'm a woman.
Yeah.
So she didn't like none of the shit that I had to say. But my whole thing was, bitch, I'm not hiding from you.
yeah.
I'm going to say what the fuck I want to. And no, I'm not calling you to apologize after I said it. So my conversation consisted of, I think we need to separate from you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I can't get behind the bullshit because y'all are too sneaky. You know. And I got black kids.
And that's what one of the statements that Kyrie was saying. He was like, "Listen, y'all want me to apologize, but where were y'all at? Where were y'all at? Maybe when I was a young kid trying to find out like why do my people do this and why my people do that?" And then one of his statements was he was like, and I had to really think about this because one of the theories is you put something in the book, black folks won't read it. Like what's that?
Put money if you want.
If
it's
you
about
want,
money.
You want to
no,
hide something.
if you want to hide something,
Black
put it in the book.
Kyrie was like, that fuck with me for a long time. Like, why did that? Why that statement referred to me? So he said, my superpower became reading. So he would read every single day, and I respect the brother. It's gonna be with some mistakes that he's gonna that he's gonna do. But when Kyrie stood up and said that, the first thing popped in my mind was like, he been hanging around somebody that got a little wisdom. He been hanging around somebody that he been taking notes. He been hanging around somebody that's been dropping knowledge. He been hanging around somebody that's been telling him, bro, you gotta be bigger than basketball because you just can't be that dude that's just dribbling. You gotta be smart. I didn't hear LeBron James talk about from Hebrews to Negroes, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry. The only person that I heard start talking about our culture is Kyrie. The only dude that stood up and didn't take the vaccine, and he
They
getting the
trying
back.
to
Yeah,
protect the bag. So you got to understand that, like, at the end of the day, what the majority of these people who have decided that they have to kind of fit into this mold of what society says that they're supposed to be. Like when Donald Trump said, was that him who said? No, it wasn't him. It was the white lady. She said, "Shut up and dribble."
that was the reporter.
The reporter.
Yeah.
What's her name?
She on Fox News.
Blonde, weird ass bitch. She retarded.
Yeah, I can't think of her
Anybody
name.
who can think of the blonde, weird ass bitch who's retarded, she said, "Shut up and dribble."
She told LeBron.
So basically, what you're saying is, if they are doing anything other than dribbling, they shouldn't fucking talk.
And
You don't want them to communicate knowledge because kids look up to them. So if I'm a little black girl and I'm looking at this big black man who's doing blah 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 whatever, or I'm a little black boy who's looking up to the LeBron Jameses and the Kyries and whoever the fuck else play basketball, if I'm looking up to them and you telling them to shut up and dribble, it's because you don't want them to communicate that information to me. Bitch, go suck a dick.
yeah.
Whatever her name is, she can suck a dick.
It's
Anybody know her name?
I can't
so I
think
can
of
say
her
she
name.
can suck a
Think of her
dick.
But I remember that though.
Yeah, I do remember too.
And you know, and like I said, when he stood up and said what he said, I was like, Kyrie, man, look, I got mad respect for you. You may not, I mean, even though he's still my brother, he may not get it all right. But
Nobody gonna get it
but
all
I still
right. Don't
gotta,
feel
I
that.
still gotta back him up and be like, all right, bro, you trying? At least you trying.
I don't feel bad about the shit that Kanye said because again,
Yeah.
and listen, so here's the deal. I still think Kanye is fucking batshit crazy. However, I think that he is genuinely intelligent. But I also think he plays both sides of the fence. This is the reason why I don't like Kanye. Because Kanye, he is trying to ride two horses with one ass. I don't like that.
Right. That's amazing.
Yeah, because I don't see how you do it. It's like 1 minute his ass is on this horse, the next minute his ass is on this horse, and then most of the time his ass is just out. I don't understand that. I don't like Kanye for that reason. I feel like if you gonna back something, back it with 100%, back it with integrity, and say what the fuck you say, and then mean that shit and stand on it. 10 toes down. Whatever the fuck you say that shit 10 toes down. You said it. At the end of the day, that's why I don't like Kanye. He can suck a dick too. But he wasn't lying.
So how can he suck a dick and he ain't lying, Tiff?
Because I said what I said. Suck a dick. And he ain't lying.
So that means you playing both sides of the field
No,
too,
I'm
then.
not. I agree with what he said, but I think he full of shit. You can say something awesome one day, and I can agree with you and still think you full of shit.
But he didn't say nothing. He wasn't full of shit what he said with you right there, though.
No, I think he was completely genuine in what he said. But I think most of the time when Kanye talks, he talks out of a motherfucking, and anybody who has bipolar, I'm not talking about you, but I think he talks out of a very bipolar ass.
What's wrong with that, Tiff? If you know he bipolar, he don't get a pass for being
No, the
bipolar.
motherfucker ex-bipolar. Shut the fuck up and take your pills. Like, come on now.
He said he ain't take no pills until he got diagnosed with all that type of shit. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying is he says a lot of shit. He'll be on this side 1 minute. Like when I saw him on, what was old boy Tucker Carlson? He
Can't get interviewed by Tucker Carlson.
No. Pause for a second. So he was on Tucker Carlson's show, and he's talking like this. So, and then this one day, and then da-da-da-da-da, and blah, 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 like a real pompous ass. And then he go on Drink Champs and he on there with Nori, and now all of a sudden he this hood nigga. Bitch, choose a side.
He can't. You can't go
You
on Tucker Carlson.
You code switching for what? Why is he code switching?
Because he a billionaire. That's what billionaires do.
Well, obviously, he's no longer a fucking billionaire.
Who said? I think. To be honest, I still think.
Hey,
he's a
listen,
billionaire.
he's no longer a billionaire.
I think he's
Forbes has
see,
decided
Forbes.
that he's no longer a billionaire.
So the white people say you ain't a billionaire. You ain't a billionaire.
You ain't got $1 billion no more.
Bank account says he's $1 billion.
Who said? I need Kanye to say I ain't a billionaire because I still think you can't be a billionaire.
Kanye can't tell you nothing. You want to know why Kanye can't tell you
Why
nothing?
I can't tell you nothing?
You don't have the answer, Sway.
Because he
I had
confused.
to say it just sound like
That was a good answer. I like that.
I think when Kanye said he's a billionaire and he was the richest
black
Rapper.
man in
you
American
can't
history.
you can't just cut that off and say that you're not the richest black man no more. 1 minute you rich, 1 minute you not.
This
But
is
they
what I made a
have
post and I
posted
said-
it. It was on Facebook. Everything on Facebook true.
I made a post and I said, and I quoted Brother Emmett from the Black Wealth podcast, and I said, if a man's net worth can be determined by the stroke of another man's pen, the wealth is not real.
It was never there.
There you go. You might as well just keep running your mouth. You
And
might
they
And then
they stroked.
let me ask this question too. If he was a billionaire, right, last month, and now he's not a billionaire, do you think the quality of his living and his lifestyle changed any?
No.
Oh, hell no.
No.
So, with that being said, why does it? I ain't gonna say why does it
What
matter
Forbes
to him?
say?
Yeah, or why does
It
it matter?
doesn't.
Or why does it matter to us? Right? What he's doing is he sacrificed that
Avenue.
fictitious wealth,
got you.
right? Just to make an example to show us that what he said was actually true as far as
And
his
that
role-
shit is
and,
true.
and the ridicule and the ramifications that'll come after exposing this situation.
I
mean,
agree.
he said it, and then it happened, and now everybody like, oh, he done because he lost all of that money. He's like, do y'all know that? Like, y'all ain't even touched 1 million. You don't even know what having $500 million is like. And why are you so concerned with him
Because
losing
it doesn't change
a billion,
anything.
1.1 billion?
But the thing about it is, so what people fail to understand is there are like liquid assets, and then there are assets or something that's not tangible. It can be a deal that's money.
He never had $1 billion in the bank. The $1 billion was a projection of the money that he would have
Exactly.
had from the contracts over the time that he was in that deal.
So he never had it.
So he never really had me. So it's like he never
could have.
He never lost shit. To make a long story
Exactly.
short. You know what
He's
I'm saying?
still crazy as
And
fuck.
then if he
but
came
I
out
agree
with his own
him.
company and shit, now that's another post I made. He can come out with Adidas and
And
come out with a
motherfuckers
damn
is
bow
gonna buy
tie
'em.
on a rubber ducky flip flop, and they're gonna buy him for $1,500.
Yeah, Adidas. I
And
like that. He should go.
did
for
you
that.
hear his idea on why he came
He
out with
owe Mark some money.
the Yeezys? Did you hear when he came out with the idea on him? Reason why he went to Adidas and the reason why he came out with the idea of Yeezys. He said, "Wasn't nobody fucking in Adidas." He said, "Wasn't nobody getting." That's what he told Adidas. Like his punchline was, "Well, ain't nobody like." He showed like a porn video to the I guess the owner or CEO of Adidas. He said, "Man, look at this. Nobody is getting pussy in Adidas. Everybody that I know is getting put like when you like
Pussy in Nikes?
Yes, he was saying like Air Force Ones is up under somebody's bed right now getting pussy. He was like nobody is
Had
getting.
somebody some pussy who had some Adidas on, maybe. No, I'm
But look how the culture is. If you look at it, and I fuck with Adidas, but majority of the dudes that I know got Air Force Ones. They got some Air Maxes on. They got some kind of Nike brand, and when they go to the girl's crib, they got the Nikes on.
Hopefully they got on some Stacey Adams.
What they sliding up in that shit?
Yeah, she fucked the church deacon. She told her that shit. The last
Church hugs and high fives. Huh?
Yeah, church hugs.
So he was like, when he came out with that idea of his Yeezys, he said that he got like I ain't never seen a Yeezy before, but
They
it's
ugly.
but it's a string at the tip of it.
I think
The
you
tip is
wanna,
called like the pussy.
No, you want to know what my problem with everything that Kanye has
That's what that man
concocted?
said.
everything that Kanye has concocted, from them ugly motherfucking shoes to
bitches
them
is selling,
goddamn
ain't they?
slave
Ugly as
clothes.
fuck. Oh my
Like
God.
You got some of
literally,
them, G?
Hell,
Mark, you got some of them?
hell
What?
no.
Yeezys.
No.
My niece loved them. She said them bitches are. Have you ever tried?
Everybody
y'all
say
tried
I
they're
heard
so
they're
comfortable.
comfortable as
Everybody,
hell.
Everybody
how
keeps
much
saying
do
it.
they cost?
Tiff,
$3,000.
They say they.
Are you
No,
serious?
they ain't
The
$3,000.
Yeezys, let's see.
They like $300.
I wouldn't pay that much
Oh,
for
so I
it.
missed a zero.
You
Big
missed a
deal.
zero.
That's a hell of a jump, though.
Right, that's a motherfucking leap. I would never spend that kind of money on Crocs
But you got to think about Tiff.
or
You like
what is them?
Crocs,
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
but people keep saying that they are comfortable. I have not, and they're Adidas.
My house shoes are comfortable.
You know what?
House shoes.
See,
Yeah, my socks are comfortable.
Yeah, I wouldn't spend $300
I'm not
on them.
spending $300 on
I
them.
spent $14.95 on my comfort.
Hey, I'm
you
just-
motherfuckers is
just-
stupid.
Shit, my boat shoes, my damn Sperry's is comfortable.
Yeah, how much were those?
$60.
Them some good shoes.
Yeah, I got them on now.
Hold on, wait. How long you had them?
Shit, about I don't know. I probably got about 30 pairs of Sperry's. I don't know how long I had them.
Well, whatever they are, them some good goddamn shoes.
Yeah, they are.
So my whole thing is everything.
I'm looking them up right now.
This motherfucker talking about I got the plug.
see them.
I don't have time.
Show Tiff that.
Man, that look like the Nike football we used to throw when we was
That's
a kid.
fucking ugly.
You remember the
Tiff,
Nike,
it's
the
the
Nerf,
culture.
the Nerf
No, I
football?
don't.
Kids
I
love
don't.
them.
So
Have
here,
your kids asked you about them yet?
hell no, my kids would never.
They go to prison slides.
Let me see.
The what?
If you look any documentary of people in prison and jail,
Those are the same
Those
slip
are the
flops.
Those are the
on.
same.
the
Same
same
one.
ones they have in jail.
I
They
want to see.
219.
Those are the ones in prison.
They do wear those.
Yep.
I know a lot of prisoners, but they got them for $19.99 right next to it.
Where?
I do know a lot of prisoners.
You visit them?
Well, now they probably
Hell
got
no.
money.
Yeah, you do.
I don't go to no goddamn jail.
And then what Adidas
Give a
did
fuck what
was
they do.
Adidas kicked Kanye off, took the Yeezy off, and put Adidas there. So if you walk into, I walked into Foot Locker Wednesday. They took the Yeezy off where they had him on,
I
and they
seen
got
that, yeah.
Adidas there.
Yep.
Same price.
I wouldn't buy them because
But
they
now,
ugly as
but
shit.
now, I even saw a post on Facebook about from the Salvation Army. After all that shit happened with Kanye, they said anything with his name, put it in a bag and throw it away. They don't say Salvation Army.
hate.
Here's
That's
my
hate.
hold on, wait, but here and it's crazy because here's my question in all of that. What the fuck did he say?
That's what I'm saying.
Seriously,
It was all
like
this
at the end of the
anti-Semitic
day,
stuff they didn't like, so they gave it away.
anti-Semitic my ass because if I was if them motherfuckers be out here being anti-nigga, Papa John's. Papa John's face of Papa John's, the CEO or whatever the fuck he was, he said some anti-nigga shit. You not gonna get no motherfucking respect because you black. Period. At the end of the day, that's what it is. They can say all the anti-nigga shit. They promote a lot of anti-nigga shit. They promote a whole lot of anti-nigga shit. But as soon as you say the damn Jews, them motherfuckers is up your ass.
Listen, I got one word. Gucci.
Yeah.
Okay?
I ain't never bought no Gucci in my
And
life.
they put out multiple items with characters depicted blackface when they had the blackface
Yeah.
situation. They had,
Wasn't that the one that had that noose necklace?
and the noose.
Yeah.
Was it a noose necklace
It was
or
a- it was a-
the
it was a-
hoodie or something with
it
a
had a
noose
noose
on
on it,
with a noose
yeah.
for the strings?
Yeah.
Right. So now you know you did something wrong because after you caught the smoke, you retracted on those products. You stopped making them. Right. So you know something was wrong about that. But we didn't cancel them. We didn't
can't.
protest to the tune of. That's my point. So
What's the difference?
But what's the difference?
What's the
That was when you talking about the anti-black shit.
Hell,
right?
Tesla's the dude. Elon Musk said he made his cars not for black people to drive.
Hold on, wait. Here's the deal.
You said that?
Yeah.
Here's
He
the
got a multi-million-dollar deal with a bunch of his employees because he said that shit.
Here's the deal. The deal is at the end of the day. I love saying at the end of the day, by the way. At the end of the day, it ain't never the end.
I thought you like saying.
Long story short.
There we go.
Hold on, wait. But wait, I had to stop saying long story short because somebody said these some long motherfuckers. But that's not the point. The point is, it does not make a difference what they say or what they do. You're not gonna cancel them because white is always right. In African Americans' minds, they want the comfort over everything else. So I want to be able to wear what I want to wear. I want to be able to wear the shit that my slave ancestors couldn't afford. I want to be able to wear the shit that my oppressed ancestors couldn't afford. That's what we want. We want comfort.
It makes me feel better than, you know, or
you're not.
We've made some type of advancement because look what I got now.
You're a whole fucking dummy.
Versus what they didn't have back then.
Yeah.
But then
that's part of how they bait us into exactly where we are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why we are right where we are. Period. You could not have said that shit better. It's not baiting though. They don't bait us into the shit. They put a high ass price tag on some shit. That's just like
that's baiting us. That's tricking us into saying, hey,
that's not tricking.
What's that verse that Kanye said on this track?
This is higher price. This is worth
better.
More.
I go to Walmart.
You know the story about Payless, right?
I went to Payless.
And the Payless store, they had some shit right before Payless went out of business. It was a state. It was a shopping plaza,
LA, wasn't it?
Something like that. And they came up with a store. They changed the name, put all of the same Payless products in there, but they hiked up the prices $300-$400. Wow. And people was going in there tearing that shit up.
Yeah,
and they was mad as hell when they found out that it was the exact same products from Payless, but they just hiked the price up.
But hold on, wait.
So
here's the problem. You can get all the same
quality with
price.
Much,
and you're stupid because here's the problem. The problem is all the shit that you get right now, you can get from Burlington. Stop fucking supporting Prada.
You can go to the fucking
Gucci.
thrift shop and get that shit.
You don't even need to have their fucking name on your back. That's the problem. The problem is, again, we see all of this shit. We see these names. And because we feel like these names give us some kind of status, now we put these names on our ass, and these motherfuckers don't even like you.
That's why I'm like, you'll never see me with no name. I'm so cold, I don't need that shit.
It's crazy because all my clothes come from Burlington.
All my clothes come from thrift shop.
I've been buying a lot of stuff from
and Walmart. I love Walmart. Oh my goodness, Walmart.
Walmart cut. Like Walmart and Foreign Meals, them motherfuckers be cutting
Let
differently.
me tell you something. Every pair of shorts that I buy,
Watch this.
I get them motherfuckers from Walmart. They cut fine.
Let me tell you something that you might not know about Foreman Meals, right? As far as their clothes, the Foreman Meals, everything in there is defective.
Yes, defective.
Everything, that's the shit that they
That's why them shits be like $6.
Yeah, and then they be like one arm be up here and one arm be down there. Yeah, those are all defective
the
products.
Same thing with Burlington. They have a lot of defective products.
Shit too.
But I don't
it's
look
the right
for the
brand name.
Yeah.
But it's a defect in it. That's why it's just, shit that was made erroneous at the factory. They still sell that shit.
I don't care.
And you gotta pick through that shit. You gotta pick through that shit to get the right shit. If not, you let you grab something real quick and don't look at it.
Yeah. I be cutting up my clothes anyway, so it don't make me.
And people don't know that shit. No different than you probably go over to Somalia or somewhere and see niggas wearing the Detroit Lions championship shirts. Like, what the fuck?
From 1957.
Type shit. Well, no, my point was.
The fuck is we talking about? Mark, they probably got some 1957 jerseys around there.
But my point is, you know how so who's in the World Series right now?
Philadelphia,
Philly, and
Houston,
right? So if Philly wins, right, in Africa, they're gonna have they're gonna be wearing the Houston championship.
Somewhere
so
over
they don't know, right? So they gonna sell them bitches. And
Mick Romney's T-shirts. That remember he lost the election. Them bitches over in Africa. You had the black kids walking around with Nick Romney T-shirts on. Them bitches crispy as hell. But Nick Romney for president.
He the loser. He the lost already. Send me the Bible.
I'm just saying, like at the end of the day, or at the beginning of the day.
That sounds much better.
It's gonna be new. I'm gonna do something different. All I'm saying is when we stopped making our greatest attempt at trying to look better and be comfortable in everything, we're going to be in a better place as a people. We have to stop accepting their bullshit in order for us to be this better people. Y'all got to stop buying Yeezys. I'm sorry. I know it's a black-owned product, but it comes from a white company. Y'all got to stop doing that shit. It's goofy. And they look like football.
This shit, Kanye was 100, 99%, it was his product.
It couldn't have been. You want to know why it couldn't have been? Because you just walked in the fucking Foot Locker and saw Adidas motherfucking name on it.
The money that he was getting, the
You
money that
just
he was
walked
getting. I'm
into
just
Foot Locker and saw Adidas replace Kanye's name and put their name on it.
and they going to court
You want
on
to
that
know?
shit.
You want to know what that
That's
means?
what I was gonna say. I think Kanye gonna end up suing the fuck out of their
He
ass.
got
No.
to.
He already doing that.
Yeah.
It's just because that's what they do in
Hey,
their
Rodney.
And so, on another note, Takeoff. So hold on, let me get this off because I got him because when I heard I had to like do my history and go look at the interview. We got a different. I mean, we got to divide rap and MCing, hip hop and rap.
Okay.
Because when I seen the interview of the police the officer down in Houston, he was like it was a gentleman a hip hop group. Hip hop don't get you killed. Rap gets you killed.
Okay, so here's my thing. It's not hip hop or rap that gets you killed. It's the culture that gets you killed. It's the culture. Okay. Hold on, wait, because we also have to acknowledge a couple of things. Jam Master Jay was a rapper, right?
No, Jam Master Jay was a DJ.
Same difference. He was
No,
part of the
no.
rap
See,
group.
see, see.
He was part of the fucking rap group.
No. See, Tiff, we got to make sure because white people will come in and
fuck them people. They don't know shit anyway. We all, as far as they concerned, we all scheduled to kill each other.
But we not hip hop artists is not doing that. Busta Rhymes is supposed to be here today. His show got canceled. I was hurt. I'm like, fuck Busta. I seen everybody else. I ain't seen Busta.
Okay, so yeah, whatever. Like no, seriously, because here, no, I love Busta Rhymes. First of all, let me say that.
Yes.
First of all, I love him. He my boo. Anywho, so let me just say this. He don't know. I ain't told him. I got a couple of boyfriends. I ain't told they my boyfriend. I'm gonna call him later on today. But anyway, so my whole thing is it's not the music that gets you killed. It's the culture. Seriously. Okay, so think about it like this. It's the mindset of the people that get you killed.
No, it's what you.
You think that is what you say? You think that
Go look at Takeoff. Go look
the environment.
Go look at what Takeoff when Takeoff first started with that Amigo shit. From him, he came out when he was 20 years old. He died 28. The shit that Takeoff said from 20 to 28 was everything was death.
Was it? I did see.
That's crazy because I swear I just watched them on Drink Champs. What was that? It had to be maybe last week before last.
Everything
and it was crazy because
he was calm, wasn't he?
He was chill.
Right. Before that,
I'm talking about give me my flowers now. Don't wait till I'm gone. See that part?
So it's cool.
But they also said this. It was him and the uncle. I don't know which one is the uncle and which one is the nephew. Quavo is the uncle. All right, so what he was saying was they were talking about the feud between Biggie and Tupac. They were talking about that East Coast West Coast shit because I remember because Snoop came on the following week and I was watching him and he was like, I ain't got no motherfucking beef with the East Coast. He was like, we all cool.
They made all that shit up. They made all that shit up.
The fact of the matter is, there go another one. Got y'all. The fact of the matter is, all of that shit is made up.
No.
Listen to what I'm saying. Okay, so listen to what I'm saying. So, Pro-Choice America just called me. So what I'm saying is, if the music can influence you to move a certain way, you a weak motherfucker anyway.
That's who getting killed, Tiff.
No.
It's weak. Okay.
It's not just who's getting killed. It's who's doing the killing.
It's weak motherfuckers doing the killing, and it's weak motherfuckers getting killed. Ain't no. This is look. This is their last album that they did. This is the Migos' last album that they did, Mark.
But then that means that white people are absolutely correct.
No.
It does.
No.
It means that the music is the problem.
No.
So until we change the music,
you will never change the music because. Go ahead, Tim. Go listen.
But I'm saying if the music is the problem, which it should not be, it's for entertainment. You should be entertained by this shit. Like at some point in your life, you have to wake up and be like, you know what? I'm not going out to kill niggas today.
No, it's gonna be some. Look,
You cannot be the goofy nigga.
This music make niggas goofy, Tiff.
I listen to it all the time, and it don't make me goofy. I don't want to go out and kill people.
Your IQ level ain't the same as everybody else's.
Tiff, you got kids.
It's not
I
about the
listen to it too. I
kids
don't like to
because
call
a lot
kill
of these
nobody.
motherfuckers got kids too. But what I'm saying is there has to be a point in your life where instead of
Tiff,
what
it
did
ain't.
I,
It
what
ain't.
did I call
Tiff,
him last time? Mr. Bonejangles with the goddamn tambourine between your legs. Every time this motherfucker tap his legs, you go out and do something stupid. Like you the puppet.
That's what they doing,
You,
Tiff.
but you the puppet.
That's what they doing,
But I'm just
Tiff.
saying they're puppets.
Right.
I hate to be.
And they got other puppets following. They had this dude. Takeoff was in Houston.
What
Allegedly.
does that mean for us though? If you okay, so let me just say this. If hold on, if you out doing dumb shit, right?
Right.
You remember when your mama used to ask you if they jump off the bridge, you gonna jump with them?
They jumping off the bridge now, Tiff.
Well, then they supposed to jump off the
Look,
bridge. Go bye.
You know.
I hate to say this, but Charleston White was right about this one thing. And I don't even like Charleston White. I think he's playing us at this point. But he was right about this one thing. He said that and let me make sure I get his words correct. He said some of these niggas gotta die and some of these niggas gotta go to jail. The bad part about it is they taking other motherfuckers with them.
Tip, I think they need to go with them because what's happening is right now, and this is a harsh reality. I'm waiting on the next rap nigga to get killed today. Rap niggas will kill theyself with their words. Listen, the next rap nigga that want to rap this shit and talk about guns and talk about lean and talk about their life, I'm waiting for another rap nigga to get killed today. Ain't no MC getting killed. It's these rap niggas. Go look at their music. Go look what they push, and you getting killed.
But it's
look at their music.
It's niggas who out here who ain't rapping. It's niggas who out here who ain't
Your energy don't bring shit like that to you, Tiff.
I'm telling you that it's motherfuckers out here dying who ain't got shit to do with rap. Nothing.
They energy bring that shit.
So basically what you saying is they was born to die.
It's your energy. What you surround yourself with and what you do every day is that's what's gonna come get you. I'm just talking about the culture and rap and hip hop. Because when I heard the officer talking about what, hip hop, I'm like, hip hop ain't killed nobody. I ain't never seen nobody pull up on nobody. Like, I ain't never heard no lyrics from.
But they have.
I ain't never heard nobody listen to Common pull up and kill nobody. Because Common music don't project that music.
How many artists? Okay, so let me ask you a question. How many of these organic ass artists do you think we really have?
It's a lot of them, Tiff.
Who are these? I'm talking about today.
What you mean organic?
I'm talking about organic where they are just they from the earth and from the streets and they just regular everyday Joe Schmoes and they just
that shit don't mix. Tiff. Like a real.
Who's buying the records then? You buy them.
Like the real shit.
No, what I'm asking you is
when you say organic, you talking about hip hop, Tiff?
I'm talking about hip hop, not rap.
Okay,
rap, not hip hop. Okay. Whichever one you talking about, I'm talking about the other one.
Okay, so you talking about hip hop?
I don't know. I'm kind of confused at this point. Who the fuck?
I told you it's rap and it's hip hop. Rap will get you killed, Tiff.
Okay, right. And I ain't talking about rappers. I'm talking about hip hop.
Okay.
So my whole thing is, in order for the music to sell, number one, somebody has to buy it. That's number one. Somebody has to be listening to it. That's number two.
Right.
Who the fuck is buying and listening to this music? I buy and I listen to shit for entertainment purposes.
Right.
And I ain't died yet.
Right.
Now, if I go outside and some shit happen, and it's because I was listening to
Tiff,
fuck the police.
when you pulled up today, Tiff, what was you playing?
But that's
Tiff,
not my catalog.
No, I'm asking you. When I ain't never heard Tiff pull up.
I be listening to all kind of reckless ass shit.
I ain't never heard you pull up to no reckless shit yet.
Okay, so
Have you heard me pull up some records?
I don't know.
But wait, Dave. We do have a sister that used to be on the show that would pull up to some ratchetness, right?
Mimi? Okay.
ratchet.
But she ain't died. She ain't dead.
I don't think it's just about.
And I'm not saying
energy.
that to be rebuked because I feel you, but at the
I
same
understand
time,
What I'm
what
saying
you're
is
saying.
that music will be a part of your life.
I don't No.
That mute.
'Cause
What you
I listen to
what
it.
you listen to
That's
is
what I
what you are.
No.
No. I listen to cheating
bitch.
bitch music.
Go listen
Like
to.
all the music I listen to, all the bitches is cheating. And I'm not a
Thank
cheater.
you.
I'm not a cheater.
No,
I listen
it's
to-
vice versa, Tiff.
But I listen to a lot of gangster music.
I am a bitch though.
You're not a gangster.
Exactly. But I listen to it.
I love it.
But I listen to it more
You
so for the
are
beat,
what
though,
you.
so
All
I'm
you got to
different.
do is pull. If I pull up the music that
Can
you listen
somebody help
to,
Dave? 'Cause
if
he
I
be
pull up the
tripping.
music that you listen to, it would direct what's going on in your life.
So
That's
hold
not-
on,
I
wait.
disagree with
If
you on
you
that.
pull up what I listen to gospel, and then I turn around and I listen to some gangster rap, and then I turn around and I listen to some Meg Thee Stallion, and then I turn around and I turn some more gospel back on. Who the fuck am I? I'm confused.
You
as
tell
fuck.
me, Tiff.
Got a
Confused.
caller.
There you go.
It better not be.
What's going on, caller? Who's this and where you calling from?
Hey y'all, this brother Julius, man. I'm calling from there.
Julius.
How y'all feeling?
What's going on, Julius?
Good, man. Good, man. How's everybody doing this evening?
Real good.
Awesome.
Excellent. Excellent.
Good, man. First off, I appreciate y'all just unpacking the shit that y'all want to even talk about, man. Because that does a justice for these children. It does a justice for us. Let's back up a little bit. First off, G Fant,
Yes, sir.
can you please, in the lamest terms, explain to me what an algorithm is?
Algorithm is what you go through to, or what the computer does to differentiate what to bring to your page. So let's say you watch, let me see, you watch a lot of documentaries, and you on Netflix.
Okay.
Anime.
right?
You watch a lot of anime.
Okay, anime. So if you go
Okay.
to watch a lot of anime on your, let's say YouTube, all it's gonna do is gonna bring up all YouTube stuff that has something to do with anime. So it generates off what you watch. So if you watch anime, you can watch kung fu movies, you can watch documentaries. That's what's gonna be on your timeline or your page. That's what the algorithm is. That's what that means.
Thank you, big bro, for explaining that to me.
Not a
Now,
problem.
if I'm looking at a situation where one word was said, anti-Semitic, and let me say this before I go ahead and go into it. The views and opinions of Brother Julius does not necessarily reflect those of 7 Mile Radio.
Unless we agree. Keep going.
Yeah, okay. If you say a particular word and that algorithm is picking up from the computer simulation that's saying, okay, well, everybody is talking about this particular word right here, I'm going to keep seeing that in my timeline.
Yes.
So if a certain, let's just say artist is deleted, I'll say that, like Takeoff or whatever. Next thing you know, all I'm going to see on my timeline is just this, him, and all this other shit right there. Now, if Mr. Kanye West is trying to make it seem as if he wants to do something positive for everybody else, then he needs to explain why he's promoting the algorithm of what Jews are, okay? Not Jewish, Jews, okay? And even with that, internet, you got to look at the context of the language that he's speaking in. That's like going into the hood and using your Ebonics and saying Jesus. But, Mr. Detroit, can you please do a favor for me real quick?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I need you to spell the word Jesus.
I'm about to say G. J.
Keep going. No, keep going.
No, J-E-S-U-S.
Okay, now, say Jesus.
Jesus.
Okay, so why am I saying Jesus? Does that sound proper when you go ahead and say it in the hood?
No.
Is that going to be okay? That's a form of the Ebonics that they're using. Remember, the language of another people's culture is being spread throughout somebody else's environment. That's like when you go to Germany, right? And you turn around and you say to yourself, "Well, I want to know what these statues are and what they mean." You may look at it and be like, "Oh, okay, that's a white person." Yeah, indeed, that black person is actually white. But because under the context of color of law, we won't understand that particular nuance that's in our head. Why? Because like y'all said earlier before, if you hide it in the book, these Negroes not going to look at it. Just like the word monster. If I tell y'all to go get a Bouvier's dictionary and you look up that word on there, you're going to be surprised for what it says. But at the same time, you're going to look at it and say, oh, that's what they mean in the law context. It's where you put the particular nuance of how that energy frequency is being used. Just like with the elemental P community. Now, I'm not knocking them because they being used just like everybody else.
Agreed.
But while they're being used, they're not speaking up to say, hey, this is our way of coming out of the closet. This is our way of speaking on our independence as far as trying to get away from all the stuff that we basically been through for whatever odd couple of years. We are now coming into the stance where it's like, oh, well, fuck all of it. We don't want to be done. We don't want to deal with anything or about any of it. But it all belongs to you. How are you going to get reparations on your currency for what you've been taken from if you don't sit there and understand what you've been through? Slavery didn't start until the late 1800s going into the early 1900s. And then before that, people like Stephen from Django, he was running the whole fucking plantation. Yet I got this white boy in front of me to make sure that they go ahead and not know it's me. You feel what I'm saying? So when you prop up Mr. Kanye West, who's behind him? Who's supporting that? What particular entity or what particular what is it called? Company is letting him go out here and speak on these things? And why is he not making a clarification on what he's saying? You cannot go out there and tell me that you will leave your child in I-75, right? And you just let that child play out there, and all these cars keep coming through and running them over. You're not going to do that. Tell that child not to cross over to the other side without looking both ways. That's all I'm looking at.
So,
you like Kanye, man?
Now, I like the fact that this young man has said to himself, I want to try to do something positive. But this is what I don't like about Mr. West. How is it that you can say that and yet still your particular wife, which came from what's Brandy's fucking brother name? What's that nigga name? Ray J. You would have picked up his trash. You get what I'm saying?
And she stole money from Brandy.
So,
that was fucked up.
And then no, let me finish. And then on top of that, here it is. That whole entire family right there has an elemental P son-in-law or daughter, whatever he decided to change.
Father-in-law.
You see what I'm saying?
That ain't their real dad now.
No, stepdad.
But yet he went into that family. He didn't stay with his original family, which was us. And I can see that because at the end of the day, if you're going to say that I'm a nerd and all I can do is just make beats and all this other stuff, I would sit there and try to go and join with anybody who I feel that would sympathize on what it is that my genius should be, as opposed to sitting there and talking to my own kind and saying, like, look, I want to go ahead and propose the smart city to y'all. But in that, me proposing the smart city, I'm going to make sure that, we get the proper things that we need. We don't need shoes all the fucking time. We don't need clothing like that and all that shit. We don't need to be running around looking like we slaves. We don't need to be doing none of that shit.
Don't the brother got to school, Julius?
Yes.
Who?
Kanye. What? Hold on. His name. See, his name. Ye got to school because that's his name. He changed his name. So
Nobody care what he changed
listen,
his name.
Muhammad Ali changes. It was Cassius Clay. We got to respect it. If the man changed his name, we got to call that man what it is.
I'm going to call you whatever the fuck I want to.
Okay,
See
but
what I mean?
here's the problem behind that. When you change your name, the character of who everybody see you was before, you got to be able to change that as well. You can't sit there and say to me that here it is, everybody loved your first album, but as you go down this little path of what you got to go through in your music industry, in your artistry, you start decrepitating yourself.
If that man say his name, I gotta respect that man.
All I think when I think of Kanye, and I'm gonna use this term again, is Kanye is a caricature of himself.
Okay.
I don't feel under any circumstance that he's being genuine to who the fuck he is by going and trying to establish himself in a different community, just so people will like him. Like, I think that's bullshit. If you're an artist, and this is just my take, if you're an artist, you were an artist when you woke up this morning, you will be an artist when you go to bed tonight. Everybody is not going to appreciate your art, period. Now, the problem that I have with him is, again, you try to change to suit other people. So if I don't like you, now all of a sudden you're going to go and find the community that does, right? All black people didn't say they didn't like Kanye. We was cool with him until slavery was a choice.
That was his opinion. Some people
it was an ignorant motherfucking
some
opinion.
People like Kobe, some people like LeBron. I didn't look at that as if that's what he looked at.
I looked at that as being ignorant. Very motherfucking irresponsible.
Hey, some people
it was irresponsible. Kanye was irresponsible as fuck when he said that.
So he can't make a mistake, Tiff?
He gets to make mistakes.
Okay.
Here's the difference.
It's a difference?
It's definitely a difference. Here's the difference. When you make a mistake, or when I make a mistake, it is not seen on that grand scale. So just like you were talking about the rappers,
right? MCs and rappers,
whatever we call them.
No, we got to make sure that we know
I
we
don't
talking.
care
There's a difference. Ma'am, there is a difference.
Okay.
There is a difference, ma'am.
Whenever you make yourself, or you put yourself in a position to be a role model to people, you can't make the kind of fuck ups like that.
Why you can't?
Why can't you?
You fuck up, you fix that shit, keep it going.
He didn't.
Kanye fucked up. He kept the shit going.
No, he kept it going. He didn't fix it.
He did fix it.
No, he didn't. He doubled down on that shit.
When we use these words like double down, if I hold tight to the shit.
If I say you double down, that means that you put it down once.
Right.
And then you turned around and you put that same shit down again.
And then if I put shit down again.
That's triple down on it. Like, you full of shit.
And then
Kanye full of shit.
And then if I say, listen, I made a mistake.
Okay, you made a mistake.
So you ain't
He never said he made a mistake. When did he say he made a mistake?
The man made a mistake. Kanye said he made a mistake.
When did he say that?
He said he made a mistake.
Oh, that's just like when George.
He said that when Sway had the right answer, when Sway was trying to challenge him on how to go.
That wasn't until Sway went in on his ass. He didn't say he made a mistake.
Kanye turned around and said
you want to know what Kanye did? He did the same motherfucking thing.
On Tucker, he said what he said about Sway. You remember when he asked him that? Did you watch a Tucker interview?
Tucker Carlson, Kanye might as well have sucked Tucker Carlson's goddamn dick.
Don't do that.
On that motherfucker. He bullshit.
The brother didn't suck nobody dick.
Whatever.
Man.
He
We
might
ain't
as
gonna
well
put that
have.
out there.
He might as well have.
Brothers ain't doing that.
He's sitting up here. No, because you want to know, again, I'm going to go back to the same thing. I can appreciate some of the shit that Kanye says because I feel like it needs to be said. However, the one who looked like a Chucky doll. Yeah. Chucky. Get that motherfucker out of my face.
We can't, hey, Julius. All I'm saying is, as black folks and black men and black women, if we fuck up, we can't just. We gotta evaluate them and still bring them in if they want to come in because we guys, we love it. We can't throw nobody. We can't throw everybody away.
He went on Tucker Carlson and put on blackface.
Okay, so hold on.
That's what he did.
No, he didn't.
Did you watch that fucking interview?
I watched it.
So let me ask this, Church Hus. Let me ask you this. Would you let one of your babies, and I'm using this in a reference because I want you to see the painting of how this would look. You as a mother, would you let your child stand in front of I-94 on a busy holiday after just period? Would you let your child go out there and play on I-94?
No.
Hell no. Not to.
You wouldn't, right? Because the wisdom that you got is telling your baby, like, look, hey, you go out there and you play on 94, your ass gonna get ran over, right?
Here's the deal. Once they get to a certain age, if they decide they want to go play on 94, I'm going to caution them against it. But if your stupid ass go out there and play on 94, you're probably going to end up dead.
Exactly.
And
so
Tiff gonna be out there
in Deuteronomy, like you're saying, and right there in Deuteronomy in this Bible, they saying that, hey, if you train up this child in the way they should go, when they get older, they won't depart from it. That's what you're basically saying to me.
Yeah,
right?
okay.
But in the same instance, if my child is being influenced in such a manner where he's not in his or her own environment anymore, and their particular mindset is now based on a cave mentality. Their particular mindset is now based on the particular nuances that other folks have gone through their wire, their bullshit, so that they can try to stay on our free land. Then here it is. I have to sit there and evaluate, like Brother David said, his mentality at that time. Now, I'm not justifying anything that Mr. West is doing. What I'm saying is that the fact is he wants to make a move. In that move that he's making, you don't like none of the shit that he's saying or doing. That's fine. But if he makes all the imperfect or correct moves to help his people, which is basically in Chicago and the Kardashians and all them other people, that's on him. Like you said, we can still move forward and make our own vision for ourselves because we're not going to pair some fucking fabrication of somebody else's dumbass fucking entertainment value. That's their stuff.
But the problem is, here's what my problem is in this particular situation. My problem is instead of us being leaders in our own right, in our own community, we are followers of every fucking thing. So everything,
would it not be?
every
Why would it not be a follower,
dancing
sweetheart?
monkey motherfucking move that
Because
he
there's
makes.
an illusion that's right in front of my face. Am I not seeing what it is that they want
That's
me to see
stupid.
every day? No.
That's
Am I not? No, hold on. Am I not seeing what it is that they want me to see every day? If I'm hearing you telling me every fucking time, like, look, nigga, you need to start stroking me at least another 10 more inches, or I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here and find another nigga on the street to do it. You gonna sit there and keep playing that in the back of my head consistently until I start stroking you down on them 10 inches or harder, so you won't be saying that shit no more. Now, take that into the context.
That's
Okay, Raw, but take that into the context. No. Take that into the context of what this whole entire shit that we just went past. The collection of venereal infectious diseases. Part 3. And here it is that they sitting there telling us, oh, well, we're going to have to apologize to the public soon. Because through this Nuremberg Code that we just basically said, hey, we got to stop this experiment, we're going to have to apologize to them. And that's going to pacify these niggas to stop.
But that's
the
stupid.
thing is that they don't want you running. No, they don't want you to run as fast as you can anymore. They don't want you to run.
Stupid. That's what I'm saying. If you're dumb enough, and I'm just saying, it's a lot of dumb motherfuckers out here, obviously.
Rappers.
But but it's not just the rappers.
It's rappers.
It's motherfuckers who are dumb enough to follow them off the
rappers.
bridge. If you're stupid enough, personally, if you're stupid enough to follow these goofy motherfuckers where the fuck they're going, wherever the fuck you end up is where you deserve to be. If you're dumb enough to follow ignorance, then wherever you end up, play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
There you go. Rappers. Listen, if you listen to this rapping shit.
But the thing
what's
about
that quote
it
again?
is,
Play stupid games, what, Tiff?
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
There you go.
If you're dumb enough.
I like that quote, Tiff.
If you're dumb enough to follow.
Yes.
If you're dumb enough to follow,
yes.
if you were dumb enough to follow,
yes.
if I was dumb enough to follow,
yes.
then guess what?
You need to get that prize.
I need to get the stupid prize.
Yeah. And them stupid prizes is coming every week.
I don't understand how motherfuckers don't understand
Julie,
that you're not supposed to follow dumb shit.
Yes, Julius, I'm waiting for a dumb nigga to follow. Listen, I got mad love for Takeoff. I got mad love for look. Takeoff got some beautiful kids. I don't want to. I don't want to be. Over here. Yeah. I don't want to be disrespecting his mom or anything like that. It's just the image. Listen, I'm waiting for another Listen, if you want to die, rap the same shit that the Takeoff did.
But it's
okay,
not
so Mr. Detroit, let me say this real quick. Those who are promoting, those who want to promote the particular nuance of death should look at the instance of how life should be for them. I don't want one brother from me to you, sir.
Right.
I don't want you particularly putting that frequency out there, because here it is. I'm hearing the positivity that comes from you,
right.
But then again, I hear the other side of it too. Let God take care of what God got to take care of.
Right.
And these particular people, right. And these particular people that are in that industry, just go ahead and look exactly what it is that they got to promote. The image of somebody else's downfall, and that image has to be based on what we see every day. Those black folks that get out here and do honest, good things for the whole entire planet. But the insurance that come behind that shit, we gonna go ahead and capitalize on that. Why? Because at the end of the day, I gotta make sure I feed my particular family back over here in that country.
Right.
So when these rappers keep dying, that's just what it is. They made the contract and they gotta uphold to it. But when they get on the run and try to retract it over there in the fucking laws that they don't have no clue about because they didn't want to take the time to read exactly what it is that they got before them, nigga, you can't be mad at the results that you get. Yeah. That's the motherfucking stupid prize that you receive for not understanding the game that you in.
What's that?
I'm gone, man. I love y'all.
Love you too. Tip, say that quote one more time.
Play stupid games, one stupid prize.
There you go.
It's still okay. If I wake up in the morning,
right,
and I get up and I get my kids together and I go to work, and when I'm on my way to work, I listen to rap music.
No.
Rapper.
What you listening to?
You can't tell me what I can listen to.
No, I really can't. Go ahead, Tiff. Do your thing.
Okay.
Cool.
I get up in the morning. I listen to my rap music on the way to work, right? I make it to work.
Right.
While I'm at work, I don't cuss nobody out.
Go ahead.
Next day, I get up in the morning. I get my kids ready. I get in the car. I listen to Luther Vandross. I'm cussing every motherfucking body out. It's not just about the thing about
the shit you listen to Tuesday. Come back on Wednesday. That's not what it is. It is a particular mind state. It is a particular mind state. It is a particular mind state. It is a particular mind state that we have on such a motherfucking regular basis. Try to do this shit. We look at this shit. Try to do this shit.
We look at this shit. We are mice in this motherfucking maze of shit that they have taught us.
Change it.
It's all bullshit and propaganda.
Change it.
Like none of it is really real.
If you know that
I don't have these problems. I cuss people out because I want to. It don't make a difference what I listen to. I can be listening I can be listening to the church music and then turn around and tell somebody, bitch, you cut me off.
Okay,
like
listen
it does not make a difference. It is the
do
mindset.
You have a balance?
It is the mindset.
Listen, I don't listen to that, so I don't go hard. I don't cuss nobody out when I like that.
Oh, I do. I cuss people out all the time.
G-Fan looking like, what the fuck? I don't cuss nobody out because I know how my words is and I know how my energy is.
I know how my words are too.
So during the day, if I'm listening to love and shit, I know how I'm gonna treat my wife when I walk into the door.
Here's the deal. I could be listening to rap. I'm not going home to cuss my kids out because I listen to rap. I'm going home and cuss their motherfucking asses out because I told them to wash the goddamn dishes. I told them to sweep the floor. I told them don't make the mess. I told them to go take a bath. I told them no.
You just got to go a hard body on their ass right quick.
I go hard in the paint. Like I asked them in the first place.
Hard in the paint.
Right.
Like I said, hey.
That's that rap music coming out.
Listen here, little children.
That's that Jeezy coming out.
Hey, listen here, little children. This is what I need you to do.
See, that's that.
Mop those
that's that
floors.
Rick Ross. That's that Rick Ross voice. Listen, little children.
Floors. Clean those dishes. And then when I turn around and I come back and that shit ain't done.
Then you want to turn up like
what the fuck did I tell you to do?
Like 3
steps. I told you to wash the motherfucking dishes. Yeah. I already talked nice to you. I said the nice shit.
Yeah, the Luther Vandross shit, like woo.
I did woo 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 wash the dishes.
And then now you want to turn
wash the dishes.
What's that? What's that song? You a Smitch or you a
No, this is Sandra Aaron shit that I be on. See, you think it got something to do with my cuckoo ass grandma? This don't have nothing to do with what I live. This not no goddamn rap music. This
family members.
This crazy ass Sandra. I can get 100 people to attest to this shit. Hey Mo, if you still watching, was my grandmother not one of the best at cussing motherfuckers out and putting people out? Like literally, this don't have nothing to do with rap. My behavior doesn't have anything to do with rap. It has something to do with the way that I was raised. You raise your kids. No, the motherfucking mothers who go up to the school and they cuss the teacher out, but then they at home listening to church music on Saturday morning, but they gonna defend that child tooth and nail. The bitches is at home listening to church music with they robe on, they moo-moos and shit, and they go up to the school and cuss the teachers out.
Okay, Tiff.
The bitches not at home.
They ain't going up to school to kill a teacher, Tiff.
They could.
No, are they killing it or are they not? You saying they could. I'm saying they're not going
they go up there and cuss them out.
But they not going up there to kill nobody.
Where did these kids... Hold on, wait. So stop for 1 second, Dave. Where did they come from? I'm trying to make it make... No, I'm not trying to make... No, I'm not trying to play both sides. Where do these people come from? You want to say that all of this shit, it originated with rap music, but it did not.
I'm saying now.
We are a product of 500 years of bullshit.
I'm talking about the rap music that Tiv listened to doesn't affect Tiv because the music that you listen to.
No, because I'm stronger than rap music.
Right. So the kids now, they're not strong.
No, they're fucking retarded. No, so what I'm basically saying...
So if they're retarded and they listen to... And so if they're retarded,
they're fucking followers.
Right.
Everything they see is to be followed.
TikTok, just follow that shit.
Do you know... Hold on, wait. So I had to have a conversation with my kids. You know my kids, Okay, so Michaela gonna say she ain't never said this, but my niece definitely did. They call me homophobic. I'm like, I'm not fucking homophobic. I don't agree with what they do, but that don't mean that I don't love the people. I can be around them. We can kick it. We're friends.
Where did they get that freedom to be like, yo, mom,
You're homophobic. Because I talk to my kids.
No, where did they get that statement to call you that?
They probably got it from TikTok. Or they probably heard another adult say it.
On TikTok?
No. They probably one of my family members. Because they probably think I'm homophobic too. Because I don't acquiesce to that bullshit. Like, I'm not trying to fit in your fucking box. Okay. So you might view me as being homophobic, and I might say some homophobic shit. I'm not homophobic.
So them two try to double team you and be like, Mom, Auntie,
you're homophobic, right? Mm-hmm. Michaela's 11, and she watches TikTok and she sits back and she picks up. My niece is 14 now. So you're 14. Teen. Yeah, 14.
11 ain't even.
No. Michaela be on that bullshit too. Don't get it twisted. Michaela is her mother's child. Don't get it twisted.
Mom be on bullshit. Daughter be on bullshit. Oh,
yeah, Michaela is one of them people. She say what she want to say.
This nigga Julius again.
Julius, how you doing?
I'm good, man. I just gotta call in real quick and say
Go
something.
ahead, Julius. Do what you do, baby.
Tiffany.
Yes.
Miss Churchhuds, what's your favorite nursery rhyme?
I gotta think of one. I don't think I had one.
No. What's your favorite nursery rhyme, sweetheart?
I like Slick Rick when I was younger. That's what I liked.
I am talking about the nursery rhyme that you, as a child, can remember as an adult. Which one do you think was your favorite one?
I don't think I don't think I had a favorite nursery rhyme. But if I gotta pull one out my ass, I'm gonna say Humpty Dumpty.
Okay. So here it is that okay, that's cool. That's cool. Now, hold on. Let me
go ahead, Julius. Cool. I'm listening.
Let me break it down. So here it is. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men came to put this nigga back together again. All right. So I'm here. No, it's not. I just happen to know history and how it plays out. Now, here it is that I'm examining what this fucking egg is. Nothing comes from a fucking egg but a woman. That's all in her body because she has to produce something. Now, if something falls down and breaks, that means it can't hold on to that egg. Why? Because it doesn't have the genetic superiority to do it. Where all these king's horses and all these king's men come from? Well, I'm pretty sure they came over there from Britain or London or something like that, because at the end of the day, nobody over here in America was doing that shit. Not to my knowledge that I found out.
Martrice said Mother Goose. Martrice said, hold on, my bad, Julius.
Martrice know that wasn't my favorite fucking nursery rhyme. But go ahead.
Have to break it down.
Britain, the king's horses.
Here it is. Okay, so here it is that where is this wall coming from? Nothing is on a wall except for the Great China or anything like that, man. They be talking about other people's countries and their culture patterns in these nursery rhymes. And here it is that we don't understand clearly, once again, that, hey, if I'm repetitively hearing something like my ABCs or like these 1, 2, 3s or whatever it is that's just being put into my mind, like y'all said, somebody's going to go out there and act on it, period. But yet and still, we not going back to the source of where it all really came from. I just now found out once again that the dish and the spoon represents two different things that only have to deal with somebody else's sexuality. That bowl represents a vagina and this spoon represents a fucking penis. Wow, how could I not know that all the way up until now?
What are we talking about?
We're talking about how nursery rhymes will affect the particular frequency of how you think things out here on this planet. Because if I keep you in a lower animal bestiality type of way of living, then that's all you're going to do. But once I bring you up into your heart space and you begin to see what it is, what you really been designed to put here on this earth to do, you'll take that right back into the heavens and bring it down to this earth. And then once you do that, you'll understand that you ain't got to operate out of an animalistic mind no more. Because now you have
raised. It's the mama's fault.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is the hand that rocks the cradle of a nation will control this whole entire thing forever. And unfortunately, we got a very heavy-handed person that's rocking the fucking cradle. Not you, Tiffany, because I know how much you love your children, but at the end of the day, that motherfucker gonna always hate you for what you really are.
Yeah,
and I'm always going to promote you for who you are. I'm always going to put you on your pedestal.
Yes, and I love that. But let me just say something. As a parent, if you see that your child continuously has the bullshit put into them, and they are starting to manifest this bullshit because this is what is being fed to them, right? Mm-hmm. One or two things have to happen. Either you got to take the bullshit away or you have to retrain your children. So it's always the parents' fault. If you allow your kids, if you allow your children, and there's a permission that has to be had. If you allow your children to be spoon-fed bullshit, then whatever the fuck the product is your fault.
Okay, so here it is that if I'm in a particular state of mind, I'm a ward to this particular area that I'm in because I've been abandoned by my own, based on the fact that they don't think that I'm normal. No, because I'm talking to you in this way.
It's not
talking,
you.
No.
It's because
Hold on,
Montrese
hold
said
on.
one fish, two fish.
Hold on. I'm speaking to y'all in this manner because I got to let you know that in these particular nuances of me saying shit, it needs to be broken down to the point where it is that you can trace it right to that particular area in your life. And in that area, it's running in law. I'm sorry, but let me get this out real quick, and then I'm going to leave. In this particular area, the dozens are being played. As the dirty dozens are being played, we are the only victims that keep getting the shit from everybody else. Because somebody has said within our timeline that we are nothing more than machines that are made to just fuck and get out here and produce for whoever else that needs to be produced for, not for our own. Why is that? Because they took away my father from out of the household when they did welfare. They made sure that my mama got enough money to give me some motherfucking food stamps so she could feed my black ass. But unfortunately, my mama don't get the fact that
they didn't do that. Your mama did it.
My dad didn't get the chance to actually get out there and provide it for me because the government saw how powerful he really is to the whole entire world. But now I got to deal with this bullshit.
I just want to throw something out there. Let me just say this real quick. If I give you let's say I give you a cup filled with poison, right? And I tell you that this cup is filled with poison, but it's gonna be good, and you drink the fucking poison, right? And in order for you to get what it is that I have for you, I want you to drink poison. Black people knew how important the male figure was to the household, right? Black people decided that black women, and I rest a whole lot of bullshit at the feet of black women. Black women decided that it was more important for them to get food stamps, and I can speak to this on a whole completely different level. They decided that it was more important for them to get food stamps than to keep that man in the house with his fucking children. That's their fault. So if they decided to do it, no. Let me tell you. Let me piece you up right quick. If I tell you, If I tell you that in order for you to get this good stuff that I got for you, you got to take this man out of the household for you to get it. Now he's still working, so now I'm going to put him on child support. But I'm going to give you this good stuff. Instead of you keeping the man in the household, not the abusive man, not the one who's knocking your motherfucking teeth out, not him, but the decent man. But you want to act in your greatest form of feminism, and you want to empower yourself, and you want to be able to raise your children the way you want to raise, because woman power. If you decided to kick your nigga out of the household so you can get some food stamps, you's a stupid bitch.
It was only a few that done that, Tiff.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
You believe that bullshit if you want to.
I can
and you want to know what the difference is?
It was only a few that did that.
No. They did studies about this shit. Them motherfuckers was goofy. Them motherfuckers was goofy.
I don't believe the studies.
Hold on, wait. So, Pete, here was the difference. The difference was black women were sitting around kicking they niggas out of the household. Hold on, wait 1 second. I didn't say all. I said black women, but I didn't say all. They were kicking they niggas out of the household, being honest with the caseworker, because the caseworker was going to show up at their crib, right? Because they was in public housing, too. They kicked they dude out the house, right? White women was hiding his motherfucking shoes, and that nigga was still there. That is the difference between us and them.
I ain't never heard that story. White women hiding the shoes. I ain't never heard that story.
More of them motherfuckers is on welfare than us, Dave.
I ain't never heard
every
white
motherfucking
women
day.
hiding.
More of them are on welfare.
Who was coming to the house? The white man, right?
Yeah.
So the white man didn't probably have to even look at the white shoes. He probably just signed the shit.
You throw them shoes up under the bed, but you keep him in the home.
I ain't never heard that story.
You keep him in the home. You keep him in the home.
Okay.
Now, black women are learning to lie. So he in the household, you still get your food stamps. But he's still on child support. You gonna fuck him over one way or the other. You motherfuckers is stupid.
Not all of them though, Tiff. Black women, a lot of black men, and a lot of black women, men and women had always stuck together. It was the ones that was the weak ones that just stood. And I think sometimes, hey Julius, I think sometimes, and this is look, me and you can vibe all
Michael
day.
B. Jordan took his shirt off. Oh,
See,
Lord.
Michael B. Jordan. Listen,
baby.
I think sometimes, Julius, and I need you to keep calling, because they.
I don't be understanding what you be talking about.
See,
half the time,
Julius,
that's fine.
But I like
and
when you
Julius,
call in
I'll be
because I like engaging
Julius,
conversation.
I'll be right there vibing.
I don't
like,
be understanding what the fuck
go.
they be talking about either.
That's fine. That's
And then-
fine. Because any treasures that's always left at the bottom of the ocean, eventually you'll pick up your gold and get it.
Eventually.
You gotta get
You'll
stupid.
get it.
You remember that time you said
know.
that you would have like an epiphany later on? I said that.
Epiphany, you said it correctly.
Yeah, you said it right. You said it right.
I thought-
You said it right. You got it.
Yes.
You got it.
But you remember you made a statement like you won't catch it now, but then like later on you'll be like, "Damn, I got it." You remember?
Yeah.
It was a quote
I don't
that you
be
said.
catching it.
Majority of the times, Julius, when you be talking, even in the comments, it be cats like, "What is he talking about?" I'm telling you, and this is not to Tiff, it's the brothers. Brothers don't read enough, Julius, to be understanding what really what you be talking about. And then when I go left, anytime a brother got to be like, "What is he talking about?" You're not reading enough.
Or, now here's another one. Cause see, here's the deal. I read a lot.
What are you reading though? That's the thing.
I read some.
You
of
got to
everything.
be reading the right shit though, Tiff.
I read some of everything.
Okay.
I think I have an outstanding IQ and all that good shit.
You got to be reading the right shit though,
Here's the deal.
Tiff.
And I got common
So-
sense.
You got to be
But-
reading the
So
right
here's-
shit to have
But
common
Here it
sense.
I think the problem
this is the
some-
thing.
Hold on one second. I think the
Yes, ma'am.
problem is sometimes is not the fact that Julius don't make sense. It's not the fact that Julius don't make sense. He can have a whole.
I like Mark. Mark lined you up real quick. You see how the guy lined you up real? Go ahead, listen. Just flow, Tiff.
How about I push you down and step
see,
on
here
your
we
dread?
go. I
Anyway,
just gave the man credit. He's not trying to kick me out the house. Great job, Mark, man.
no, it's you gonna give him a pound.
Yeah, them guys, man. We listening to.
I'll catch you after the show. Anywho, I don't think it's necessarily. I think sometimes when we going from point A to point B, you have a tendency to be at point F, and then you haven't unpacked what's point C. You see what I'm saying? Or A and a half.
Yeah.
So we
Okay,
don't
so
know
my-
what the fuck you be talking about.
No,
You be
No,
on
no.
Julius,
My reply to this is just something simple. It's something real simple. Has the information been passed to you, and have you sat there and just looked at it and made it your own? It ain't money.
I heard what
It
you
ain't
said.
money. It ain't about
But
money.
I
It
be
ain't
trying
about
to
power.
figure out how it's applicable to what we talking about when you on F
Ma'am.
and don't. I'm sorry, Tiffany.
My dear, it's applicable. It's applicable to let people know that the information is out there for you to go ahead and grasp and make it your own understanding.
Got you, but and again, I understand what you're saying. But when I say unpack your shit, it's not necessarily that I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand what it has to do with what we're talking about. That be what it is. It's not that you don't make sense. You make a cohesive argument. You are ... But I be trying to figure out how it goes with the first dot.
That's beautiful, and I want you to
Yes,
keep putting
but
your own
you're
piece of the
smart,
puzzle together.
And I like that. But I don't know what it be having to do with what we talking about.
Hey,
And my
it'll
trees,
all
too.
come together when we all have to be there as one.
My
No,
friend alone.
It be over Montree's head too. That he's sitting there looking like, what?
It's cool, man. But I'm gone for sure this time. I'm gone, man.
Love
Once
you,
again,
man.
I
You have a
love
beautiful
y'all.
day, guy.
All right, y'all.
Yes.
All right. He said one fish, two fish. I almost came undone.
See, that's that.
Julius, why
See,
Julius?
that's
First
that-
of all,
that's
Julius
that-
shouldn't have asked about what was your favorite.
And he already said.
And as soon as this motherfucker
I'm a
said
heckler.
one fish, two fish, I was like, motherfucker, red fish, blue fish.
He probably sitting over there hiding the motherfucker like, Shit, I'm high as hell. My third eye ain't opened up in like 20 years and shit.
I'm just saying that shit was funny as fuck.
Yeah, it was.
One fish, two fish.
Yeah, that's that. That's,
Only because I know my tree. My tree's silly as fuck,
Yeah.
and you know.
And
but that one fish, two fish almost took me out.
Yeah.
All right,
And,
so
and,
it's
and,
7:56.
and don't let him be high. Don't let him be high.
Yeah.
Shit, probably even worse. He get.
I don't be high though.
No, that's the thing.
It's funnier to me because
Yeah.
I'm sober.
See that. I don't even think his third eye be open.
Hold on.
It just be like just doing crazy shit and everything. So, how many minutes we got left?
None.
We got 4 minutes. See Tiff. See, that's why I gotta watch my shit. HBCUs this weekend. We got Jackson State at Texas Southern. We got Bethune-Cookman playing. We got Grambling playing. Listen, have y'all been looking at HBCUs lately? HBCUs been taking over this bitch. The game day was down at Jackson, Mississippi. That's the first time.
I'm gonna start watching football just so I can watch the HBCUs, but that is all.
What Jackson State is playing Texas Southern, and it's the other HBCUs is playing on Channel 62. Okay. So I mean, HBCUs is taking the fuck over to the point where everything that Deion Sanders do down in Mississippi, they like. So when you leaving? When you leaving? When you leaving? No. When you leaving to go to a white college?
Oh no, I'm not going to a white college.
No.
I'm done
That's
with
what they
school.
asked
No, I'm
Deion.
joking. I knew what you were saying.
Why would he do that?
I wouldn't do that. Did you see and we didn't talk about. You see the fight that fucking Michigan and Michigan State had?
Yeah, I saw.
Let that shit happen at the HBCU.
First of
They
all,
gonna close the school down.
Did nobody get press charges, Tiff?
hold on,
Nobody
but
got,
you know that shit. Hold on, wait. What was that the white college won? Them motherfuckers over there flipping cars over, setting shit on fire.
That's what they do.
It's probably Ohio State when they won.
And it's crazy because they said, "Look at these zealous fans."
Yes.
But when it's you, it's a thug.
Animal.
It's an animal. We definitely animals all the time. Look at
you
these
are
animals.
third. What's something when you come to another country and you a
terrorist?
Terrorist. Yeah, they got all them words for us, but when they do it, they're just
good.
they're. Oh my goodness, look at them.
Urban terrorist.
Urban terrorist. It's crazy to me because but see, this is what I was talking about before. We take all that shit in and we make it a part of who we are. Mm-hmm. We hear what they say, and instead of us discarding that shit like it should be, we ingest it, and now I am a thug and an animal. And I behave as such.
What do they call you when you're a terrorist in your own country? What do they call
a domestic terrorist?
Oh, domestic terrorist, I guess.
Yeah.
The dude that bombed the Oklahoma City building.
Yeah, you want to know what he really was?
White.
Yeah.
That's
it.
Real simple, huh?
He was white.
And let's give him a hug.
And let's give him didn't he die? Did he die?
No, he got locked up.
Is he still locked up?
What's his name again?
Timothy
McVeigh.
He died.
Did
he?
I'm
trying to remember if he did. Yeah, right.
I think he died.
You was the source. Almost died.
You almost died right
there? Yeah, just a couple of seconds ago. Yeah, but anyway, long story short, you an animal and he's a domestic terrorist. We got to make his shit sound sweet. Mm-hmm. You fucking animal. And he's a domestic terrorist.
Your boy Montree silly as hell. Can I get him on the show one time, Mark? Tiff, Tiff, can you get him on the show with us?
Hey, Montree.
With your voice.
You want to come on the show with us? You know what? He probably might, because I sounded this same way when I was in third grade. So he might remember third grade.
He died June 11, 2001.
Okay, he did die. Yeah. Who killed him?
It doesn't say.
Damn.
I think he died in jail.
Most likely he hung himself.
Right. They always say that, because what's Jeffrey Epstein? He hung himself too. Yeah. Why the cameras accidentally went off.
Oh yeah.
And
then he rich. I think they faked his death.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I think he on the island.
Yeah, he's back on the island.
Not with Tupac and Biggie though.
Nah.
He on a big island.
Yeah. He on the island by himself.
Yeah. He went back to his island.
Yeah. To his island. To the nasty island. To the nasty island.
I gotta get shout out to Cass won the city championship. If I don't do this,
I'm gonna
shout
out Cass.
Because King been winning. King been whooping their ass. The beautiful college. Beautiful high school has been whooping everybody's ass. Now Cass won the city championship this year.
Southfield and Southfield Latham still open. Both of them still open.
No, they combined. They closed Latham and made it all Southfield High.
So
But it's no longer Southfield High. Now it's
Southfield
Southfield.
National Academic,
A&T
some
or
shit.
something like that.
Yeah.
okay, so Beautiful was telling me, and I was like, no, Southfield Latham and Southfield still open. She argued me up and down. Was like, no. So Cass is playing Southfield
High.
Okay, that's
Or Southfield A&T because
it's A&T
it's
then.
A&T now. Yeah.
They playing them at Cass today. So
Really?
if anybody down there and they find Beautiful and Eden down there, I need you to keep your eyes on them too. You got a brown skin and a chocolate young lady looking very sexy. Beautiful is brown. They're about 5'6", 5'7".
They taller than
One
me,
got
too.
a ponytail.
ain't
Beautiful
shit.
should
You
have
ain't
some red on. Eden gonna have some black on. If y'all see them out there, send me a video and everything. Keep watching and everything. Because them motherfuckers don't know what they doing up. I'm Mr. Detroit. I got eyes everywhere. They do a TikTok. I know what's going on.
Oh, me too.
That's what's up. You got a cute eye on the kids.
Beautiful is at Votech. Send me a video. Bet. Let me see what she doing. I got a video. What we talking about? I'm daddy of the world, man. The greatest daddy in the world.
You still ain't came and pick my kid up. You a bad
He
dad.
backhanding black. I'm not picking it. He backhanding little girl. I might backhand him.
Nah.
See,
we
no,
ain't gonna do that.
no, you ain't finna do that. He backhanding little chicks at 9?
First of all, that's not exactly what happened. So if you gonna say the shit, say that shit right.
No, we said at the beginning of the show, and you broke it down, and then you gave him a popsicle or some shit
No,
like
I didn't.
that.
I went and bought him a slushie.
Off the backhand, Ike backhand. You think Ike got a slushie?
He should have. No,
got
I'm
cake.
joking. He did
What
get
time
cake.
is it? What time is it? Cake,
He got cake. I only bought him a slushie because he asked her not to kick him,
tried
and
to
she
be-
did it the second time.
But you supposed to just, I told you supposed
No,
to eat them
fuck that.
bitches.
Nah, he's learning, so now he knows what to do.
Yeah. Tiff, what you got going on this weekend? You got something going on this weekend that's nice.
That's grown and sexy.
Yeah, grown
I'm
and
going
sexy.
home with my kids.
Gee, you got anything going on this weekend?
Yeah, I'm going back out to Yumacon this weekend. 3 day
Shit,
pass.
right. I hope a bomb.
Enjoying myself.
Hope somebody threw a bomb up in that
Fuck
bitch.
you.
The bomb.
You got
was a
anything going
hater.
on, Mark? What's your weekend
What's your
consist of?
Oh man, y'all silly. Shit, man, work, man.
Yamacon, Bomacon. What'd you say?
This nigga
All,
Dave.
work all day, Mark.
Yeah, shit, man. I got a new show Saturday morning coming through, and then meetings Saturday.
And you got Kwame coming on
and
Saturday, right?
Sunday is when Kwame got the event with
That's what's
Kwame
up, man.
streaming Kwame's interview. So
I will be watching.
Dexter boy Kwame up in that boy and everything. Live all Leslie, so yeah, you know what I'm saying.
That was my neighbor. He was nice.
He was all.
I remember the neighborhood.
I
used to be there.
fuck with him. He moved off Leslie and was still getting the snow plowed. I was
Yeah.
like, that's what I'm talking
He kept
about.
that snowplow for as long
What?
as he was in fucking office. Baby, when I tell you I got out my driveway good every morning.
I was like, good looking. And then he would take care of Leslie and Fullerton. I don't know what was on Fullerton. I don't know if it was some grandmamas or Miss you familiar with Miss the lady with the big house over there on Fullerton?
Which one?
Miss I can't think of her
Everybody's
name.
house over there big.
No,
Yeah, that's
her
right.
house was brown.
You talking about the one that had a tree house in the backyard?
Yes.
I don't know her name. Ma'am.
She
Lady.
gonna kill me if I don't know her name. But
I'm gonna tell her.
that's my mama. I'm just talking about my mama. So they always made sure that block was snow and everything. So
Yeah.
Mark, hope you have a good time.
What you got up, Dave?
What do I
It's over.
I gotta work. No day. I got the no days off in November. So if you see me working out every single day,
I should go with you.
in the month. Tiff, you ain't gonna do that shit.
I'm not, because I'm
One
going home
time.
and eat cookies.
Damn, Tiff, can you come work out with me one time?
I'll go work out with you once, but
One
I'm
time.
telling you, I might bring chicken with me.
she
You want
gonna be eating the donuts on the way out. I know they got
No,
donuts
you
on the-
do it on the machine. What are you talking about?
On the machine?
On the machine. That's what I
Smacking that
did to
shit
my
out.
girl. I was sitting there eating a bucket of chicken while she was on the treadmill.
So I'm working out every single day for 30 to 40 minutes every single day. The no days off. I'm trying to prove a point because I got a lot of haters.
No Nut November. They still do that?
See, it's just the fuck.
What?
The fuck.
You ain't
All
everybody
right, the show over. I gotta go.
Mark, end the shit, man. Thank you, Mark.
Look, he done
G-Fan,
end the
no
shit.
nut, no.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.